So what you're about to watch is a condensed, cut up version of this morning's trading we did on Zoom and on YouTube. You'll see that we put the magnet here at this strong level, about 66.40. This is where we were looking to engage in price, and we simply waited for price to get there to find our entry. Let's get to the recording. This is a place that if you can take the back and forth here, this is where the bulls have to respond. If you took the long down in here and your out is still underneath the low, not a horrible place to be long there. We are at the watch out below. Bulls have to respond here. If not, I don't know where we go. That's when you just close your DOM and walk away. Another bounce off the strong level. I mean, this is where they need to respond. That's for sure. We lose this. It's a move. All right. Now you can't let that hurt you if you took that long down there. You just can't do it. So if you took this long down here where we said it's worth the back and forth battle and have your stop under the low, you are now in the profit. I would move it behind the strong level. And if you need to walk away from your computer, you walk away from your computer. Blocked 10. Nice, Mr. Roger. It was, we don't hit it often, but there are locations on the chart we want to battle. And this is the location on the chart to battle. That doesn't mean we're going to skyrocket 100 points here, but that was the place to allow yourself to battle and stay in the trade. I'm actually long an in the money call, a 0 DTE call. Worst case, I've locked in a profit. Very nice. Move my stop up again. Or just change my bracket orders. Very nice. Very nice. If you're long from down here, lock your 10-pointer and walk away. Walk away. Don't manage your stop here. Walk away. Let this thing do it. Very nice, guys. Good job. Way to hold on. It was the right location to allow this back and forth, and got paid handsomely. You're probably in a monster trade. Congratulations. My option is freaking paying. It's rare I do that. I like to only do those options when I know I'm at the bottom of a range. I'm at the space where they really have to respond now. It's just not a normal day. We're in a very important position on the chart where the bulls must defend, and they did. We'll just keep following up price. This is such a move. There's no structure to be behind. Let's use Roger. Roger, where'd you get in, buddy? Because I know Roger's locking in a 10-pointer. There's nothing wrong with locking in a 20-pointer, but, doesn't give much room of a pullback, but somewhere in there is not bad. I forgot how I felt good, didn't it? So a 20-pointer would put you under the VWAP and under the opening. Not a horrible place, Mr. Roger, if you wanted to lock in 20. You got to admit, pretty nice bounce off the strong level area. Now it needs to get through it and then bounce off of it and continue its journey. It'll probably bounce off this one. All you can do is follow price to the best of your ability. Know where you're interested in engaging in price. We did that. Congratulations, guys. Nice trading. Locked 20. Good job, Roger. I think it's a fine trade. Put you under the opening, under VWAP. We had the bulls responded where we needed to respond. Does that mean this thing can't pull back in? Of course, it can pull back in and make a new low. There we go. Nice job, guys. Very nice, Mr. Pappy. Very nice, Mr. Pappy. Good job, guys. All you had to do was hold through that little bit at the area that we thought. And you don't hear me say that often. You don't hear me say this is where I'm willing to go back and forth through my trade. Payday, boys. Payday. What you think there, Justin H, for day number 2? Did we do it 2 days in a row? Did we do it 2 days in a row? It's hard to cheat when you're live. Hard to cheat when you're live. I knew this morning I wanted to live stream YouTube because I figured we were going to get this move here at this location. That's why we put the magnet there. And it's always nice when you see that. Nothing to do but just hang back. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking a 30, but you can't make a 50 or 100 pointer if we take them off at 20 and 30 every day. So you guys that are up really big here, if you wanted, if this comes back to the strong level, make that an add. Make that an add to your trade, and then move your stop for both of them to a proper location. We're always looking to how can we add to our winning trade. Not a horrible location to look to add to your winning trade. I just don't want it to come back through the opening. It's up to you whether or not you want to add to a trade. We're still under the bull bear line, so double and triple taps on longs are still very, very going to be very, very common. Okay, if you took that add-on, you have two choices. Move both stops to here, or move your add-on stop like at the opening or something, just a small little paper cut. And of course, now you're up on it. If you wanted to move your stop to your add-on to your entry, perfect. So if you took that add-on, congratulations. You could put your stop back at that position and keep your other one back at 20 points and just let it go. If it comes back and gets you out of your add-on, what do you care? Now, it will change your P&L on your DOM, right? It will change your P&L because it goes by your last entry. It doesn't matter. You know where you're at. All we can do is just follow price. I think we're in a great trade and a great trade location. And location is key. And that's the entire purpose of the battle plan every day, is to point out the trade locations we're interested in. If you added to your trade, congratulations. That was the right thing to do at the right location. When you're up 20 points or so, that's really when I start looking to add to my trade, because it's a zero risk entry, unless for some reason you get a wicked 50-point candle. You know what I mean? So if you add it to your trade, congratulations. Back to real-time George. The rest is just managing your trade. Be on the lookout for the next set of entries that will be published tonight at microstrader.com under Battle Plan.